this type of stuff needs to be brought up when people say that, as far as like what they're doing. So he's donating the rest of his salary to increase educational equality. Now, remember that, educational equality, because let's be honest, folks, education around here is not equal. Everyone is not having the same access to an education, as the next person. That's why, when you move into a house, you look at what school is around. What's the school rating? What kind of teachers are there? What's the feedback? What's the graduation rate? And all this stuff, because one area may get more than the other. So let's be honest, it's not equal. So he's trying to handle that or help that, cause. He got a base salary of this year of $1 million. So he's using, I think he used his first few game checks. He donated as well. So he hasn't cashed in personally for himself with any of the money. He's been donating it the entire year. So, and he also has a foundation where those organizations that he have them set up in the cities that he played football in, and they have a competition, trying to raise money, and whoever raised the money, they get the donations, but there's an additional $50,000 donation that he gives for the city with the highest donation. So I just want to point out Chris Long for being a great guy. I mean, we always focus on, the athletic ability of these guys, but also these people have good, hearts as well. He helped out a couple of students in Charlottesville last year to pay for their education because he's from that Virginia area. I think he's actually from Charlottesville, Virginia. And he just, you can't ask for, much more from someone when they're doing something that's not required, of them. So I want to send a shout out, kids, get your butt up, get in here. I know y'all supposed to be at school tomorrow, but give it up for Chris Long. Focusing on education and using his money, to do good in the hood. So I appreciate it. And it's all kids, So last thing, before we get out of here, and I appreciate all of y'all chilling with me tonight, listening to me and Lopan, go a little crazy and all that stuff. But last night, I was, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you saw me make this comment. Now, I was watching the game, people getting their rings, and all that stuff. But I noticed something that was a little bit different about the NBA. Did y'all see these warm-ups that the NBA players were wearing? The warm-ups have hoodies on them now. Melo could be hoodie Melo right now if he wanted to. But I'm looking at these things and I'm like, these ain't no basketball warm-ups. These is clothes to hang out in. And all I'm saying is, how can I get me one? I want to wear the city clothes warm up. Because before, listen, to be honest, they had warm ups out there that you could buy. They had the snaps and everything. But if you wore that out into the streets, people were looking at you kind of a little differently. They were like, okay, I know he dropped the grip on that, but you didn't have to wear the whole outfit, bro. You probably got on shorts underneath there too. May not even have shorts. Hopefully you do. But these I like. They are stylish. They are something that you can, and Clay said it, them NBA warm-up jackets are fire. Yes. You can leave, especially if you ain't getting no playing time that night. You can literally leave from the bench and go to the club in that. I would roll in the club with that on. They'll be like, dang, that's hot, man. Where you got that from Foot Locker? Nah, man, this got it from work. Yeah, they supply us with these are uniforms, and this is what we wear. I want one of those. Those are nice. They're fashionable. They're different. and you can wear it in public and people don't look at you like you're crazy. Uncle say a Hoodie Mellow has carried over. You're absolutely right. They want Hoodie Mellow. They want Hoodie Mellow. I want one of those. I want one of those warm. I want the whole thing. I want the jacket and I want the pants. I'm telling you, I will wear that. I'll go pick up my daughter. I'll go to the grocery store. I would wear that. Now it's probably gonna cost about $500. And I'm like, y'all lost your mind. But you know what? If everybody that's in this chat room drop $10, we can all get it. Well, I can get it, but y'all can just give me the money. I'll get it, and I'll take a picture of it, of me in it. So how about that? And Lopan, no, you're not included on this. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that is another episode of the Wait a Minute Show in the books. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I want to send some love to some people in the chat room, as I always do. So I'll just start off with my man Clay. She's a two-way freak. Davis, appreciate you for dropping in. Sluggo, Georgia State's finest. Appreciate you for dropping in. Miss Mocha Bella, who's on restriction. Appreciate you for dropping in. Grego, he says Falcons weak, although you got that whack line. I appreciate you for dropping in. Mac Farrell, appreciate you for dropping in. Truck D, appreciate you for dropping in, sir. Rough Buff Bills Mafia, appreciate you for dropping in as well. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, of course. My man Kesey from the Kicking It With Kesey show, appreciate you for dropping in. 334 Bama Boy, appreciate you for dropping in tonight's show. And Cedric Galloway, always in here, man. I appreciate you for dropping in. That boy Chucky as well. Mac Farrell, who is in here as well. And Daddy DJ Knox, too. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your night. Watch the rest of these NBA games. If you are, hump night is almost done. We're heading into the weekend. Let's head into it strong. Let's head into it positive. Let's head into it with a goal. Let's head into it with a mission. Let's get things done this weekend. Whatever it is. If it's telling somebody you love them, if it's, going to pick somebody up, if it's giving them a compliment, whatever it is. But make sure you keep it positive. Make sure you keep it positive. So for my peoples that have joined the show with me tonight, and I want to say I appreciate Doug Stewart for letting me be on the 2 Live Stews radio network to run my mouth. So for your man Jelani, JB Bodie, and my man Lopan, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here and leave y'all with this. 2 things as always. Stay positive and push forward. And I'll holler at y'all later. Lopan, let's go!